So the 49ers have finally released the official titles of their 2023 coaching staff. Steve Wilks is now aboard as defensive coordinator. It's in writing. It has been released by the 49ers PR department. The interesting one here, at least mildly interesting, is Klint Kubiak. One of the many Kubiaks, and obviously Kyle Shanahan is connected to that Kubiak family through Gary Kubiak, who was Mike Shanahan's offensive coordinator back in Denver. But Klint Kubiak is going to be the 49ers passing game specialist. To me, there's one word here that is interesting because it's different than Bobby Slowick's role. Of course, Bobby Slowick left the 49ers to be the Houston Texans offensive coordinator under DeMeco Ryans. But Bobby Slowick last year was the 49ers passing game coordinator. Klint Kubiak is the passing game specialist. What does that mean? Well, I think it's a slightly less prestigious title than passing game coordinator, and I think part of it is just symbolic. It's Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers wanting even their coaches to earn their titles. If you just let somebody walk in and become the passing game coordinator, well, that's a little higher rung than passing game specialist. Maybe that's a promotion that Klint Kubiak would see if he stays with the 49ers into a second season. Ultimately, I think on the offensive side, it's possible to be promoted all the way up to the offensive coordinator role. But only one coach for 1 year has ever held that role under Kyle Shanahan, and that was Mike McDaniel. And that was a way to help keep Mike McDaniel for one more season before he left to be the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. The thing about an offensive coordinator under Kyle Shanahan is he's not going to have play calling responsibilities because that's in Kyle Shanahan's purview. But, there had been some talk about the 49ers maybe giving Klint Kubiak an offensive coordinator title coming in because he had already been an offensive coordinator in the past. But the 49ers did not do that. In fact, they didn't even give him pass game coordinator. They said pass game specialist. But ultimately, if he does a really good job for the 49ers, he can elevate to pass game coordinator and even offensive coordinator, as we have seen in the past. All right, that's the official news. Talk to you in a little bit.